What's up, everybody? This is eMac2411 on YouTube.com with this week's WWE Raw review for September 7th, 2015. Now, this was a Labor Day edition special. So yeah, last night, obviously. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's discuss Raw. Okay, so Raw kicks off with none other than the WWE World Heavyweight and United States Champion, Seth Rollins, coming to the ring. And yeah, and he cut a promo again, talking on the mic, and just like, in the words of Cesaro, you're just going on, and 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 on. Okay, you get the point. I don't want to bore you. So let's discuss this. I don't even care anymore. He's gonna defend the championship against, the World Championship against Sting, and United Champions, and John Cena for the United States Championship. 2 matches, he's doing double duty. Okay, so case out basically, he's basically doing both. He's kind of promo on John Cena and Sting, like at the same time. If you guys know what I'm saying, but he just keeps talking. He's talking, and I think at one point the crowd was even saying, boring, boring, boring. Because it's the same thing we see. That's why I like when a change happens, but yeah. Seth Rollins is good on the mic, phenomenal wrestlers, but it's just the same thing over and over again. And then I think Sting would appear on the big screen as we hear the crows, and he'd say some stuff, he talks about the statue. Then Sheamus would come out, and he'd say, I'm Mr. Money in the Bank. You have to, you don't just have to worry about John Cena. You don't just have to worry about Sting. You have to worry about a third man. You might have a third match if you can get out of, Sting's match with the World Championship. So beware, mind your tail. And everyone's saying you look stupid and stuff. Sheamus doesn't look stupid, just to let you guys know. But yeah. And then, he leaves, basically. That ends the segment of the promo, and that ends your opening, kicking off the show. So yeah. Then we move on. With that. So yeah. Oh, well, we'll basically get a backstage segment. I'll just break this down really quick. Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Seth Rollins. So yeah, he's like, Triple H, he better have a good plan for me. Okay, and he said basically, to get him ready for the Night Champions match, because he's got 2 matches, he's going to compete twice tonight. He needs to be ready. The first match will be Champion versus Champion against Ryback, and the second match will be Rollins and the New Day versus John Cena and the Primetime Players. This is why he's the man. He's going to show the world why he is. So yeah, decent, I guess, opening segment. It was what it was. So yeah. This Raw might have been better than, this Raw was probably better though than, I would say maybe it probably was better than last week. But we're going to get to your first match tonight. A Divas match. Divas action. Paige versus Sasha Banks. Now, this match happened last week, but it was Beat the Clock Challenge. It only went for 1 minute and 40 seconds. No one won it because it was a no contest. This Paige was supposed to beat the clock, and it was so this was with no time limit. I thought this was an excellent match. Great match. This should have been on a pay-per-view. I think this is a pay-per-view quality match, in my opinion. They can have a rivalry over this. The only thing is about the Divas, they have a match, and they have all this group crap. And this is kind of was my problem. They're supposed to be building up Charlotte versus Nikki Bella for the Divas Championship. Nikki Bella looking like she's going to break the record for 295 days against AJ Lee. She's at 289 as of Tuesday. But yeah, this was a great, excellent match. A lot of great action, a lot of good stuff. 4 out of 5 stars, I'd have to say. So yeah, well, your winner would be Sasha Banks, your result. After, basically, She ended up rolling Paige up for the win after Naomi and Tamina would run in for a distraction. So it looks like they're doing PCB versus Team Bad, kind of, a little bit. So yeah. This could have been on a pay-per-view quality. I mean, I would like to see a little bit longer. I mean, I think this was a good 10 minutes, maybe more than that, because I went through a commercial break. This could have been on a pay-per-view. I mean, this could have went 20 minutes. I would have enjoyed this. These are two phenomenal wrestlers, two divas going at it. But yeah, Paige, I mean, taking another loss to the former NXT Women's Champion Sasha Banks. It's good. It's good. You know, they're building up these good stars, but they're just, you know, too many people, too many divas came up at once. They're just kind of pushing like all these divas at once. But I thought it was a great match, 4 out of 5 stars. A great divas match that we've seen on Raw. One of the greatest divas matches we've seen on Raw in a while. I don't know what they're going to do after this, how this is going to follow up, because their main focus is really Nikki Bella defending the Divas Championship against Charlotte. That's basically the main match, main rivalry. All this group stuff though as well, but you know, 289 days as you're reigning, defending undisputed. Free Bella said that. I'll get into it, but you know, 200, you know, as a champion, looking like she's gonna break AJ's record at 295 days. Fearless Nikki on the road to 300 days. Then you get the Ascension versus Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. Wasn't much to say here, to be honest, so this will be quick. Your winners would be Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose after. Surprisingly, Ambrose would get the pinfall victory after a dirty deeds on Victor. So this is kind of just to make Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose look strong for the Wyatt family. Who will their mystery partner be? So yeah, basically that's all it was. Squash match, really. It was a job match, you know, to make them look strong. To look like they have a chance, you know. Was what it was. Can't really say anything. They look good though. Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. It was good to see them, and this rivalry with the Wyatt family is continuing. And they actually went through the crowd like the Shield did, you know, up from the, you know. But good to see that. Then you get Braun Strowman. They appear on the big screen and stuff, and yeah, we get all that stuff, and yeah. Oh, and by the way, when Ryback was backstage with Renee Young in an interview, Kevin Owens actually walk up, and it's looking like Ryback will defend the Intercontinental Championship against Kevin Owens that we're not champions. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get it. You know, we're moving on here. So yeah. So yeah, guys. Up to this point, the best thing so far is Paige versus Sasha Banks, so far. But then you get a match I did not think was going to be as good as it was. It was better than the Divas match, I can tell you that. Divas match is great, phenomenal, but this was far better. Ryback versus Seth Rollins, champion versus champion, Intercontinental champion versus WWE World Heavyweight and United States champion. Now, they have fought in the past, though, that's the thing. I don't know if Ryback's ever pinned Seth Rollins, but I know Seth Rollins has defeated Ryback before. This went on a good probably 15 minutes, maybe a little bit more, maybe. A great match, I gotta say. I mean, was it a 5-star match though? Or, I mean, Ryback being a big man, doing all that stuff. Seth Rollins, because I thought Seth Rollins was gonna win. To be honest with you, you know, you're always gonna think the top guy's gonna win it, but this was good for Ryback to get a win. Because I actually thought, I had faith in Ryback. I really did say, I was like, you know, I think Ryback actually has a chance. You can't count him out in this one. And he did. Because the result, the winner, would be Ryback winning after same would appear on the big screen and we hear the crows. And Ryback rolls Rollins up about the direction for the win. Great to see Ryback get the win here. Big win. One of the biggest wins of his career. But you could say, you know, Sting, you know, helped him, but oh well. A victory is nonetheless. Victory nonetheless. Great to see that. And basically Rollins to throw a fit after the match. And yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good to see that. I don't know if it would be a 5-star match, but maybe 4.5 out of 5 stars, but a great match. Great match. Up to this point, the match of the night. Then you get a backstage segment. Now, Seth Rollins is looking for Sting, then you get the New Day appearing. Instead. And, you know, they said they're in a good mood. Edge and Christian would appear. And then you get the Dudley Boyz appearing. It was great to see. It looked like we were in the Attitude Era again, even though I wasn't alive in the Attitude Era. But you guys know the point. I mean, and then actually Matt Hardy. I thought this was something interesting. Apparently, maybe I'll make a separate video about this. I just want to let everyone know. Jeff Hardy, or the Hardy Boys, I should say, might be returning to the WWE next year, though. Because they're like, oh, you got the T and the C, but where are the L's? It's TLC. They're and they're like, we weren't invited to the party or something like that, or I saw Raw or heard that there was a reunion or something like that. Oh, and it was also announced that New Day will defend their titles against Brand New Players next week on Raw. Bubba Ray says the authority informed him, and the winner of that match will face the Dudley Boyz and not Sheamus. That was a freaking awesome segment. Then you got Summer Rae coming out, making her way to the ring. I guess she's out to apologize and stuff. Rusev comes out. This is getting dumb and dumb. I'm sick of it. I want this to end already. And by the way, if you didn't know, Lana is injured and she will be out 4 months. Just to let you know. And then she's talking about the whole Dolph Ziggler and Lana situation, the relationship. Dolph Ziggler trying to seduce her and all that stuff. Rusev comes out and he accepts her apology. And then then you get Dolph Ziggler coming out and. Oh, basically, your thing would basically be Dolph Ziggler. Basically says, I'm here to send a message. Then he kicks Rusev right in the face, and that's the segment. And then it was announced that Dolph Ziggler will face Rusev in a third match. This looks like the final match, hopefully, in the rivalry. They're not going to do Lana in the mixed tag team match, or Lana versus Summer Rae, because Lana's injured. She will not be obviously to make it. She'll be out 4 months. She will not be even accompanying Dolph Ziggler to the ring. But yeah, it was what it was. It was okay. It was meh. And something interesting, we saw Randy Orton talking to Reigns and Ambrose backstage. They're trying to find a partner. And then Randy Orton would be in action in the third match, the rubber match, in the feud. Randy Orton versus Sheamus. So, if you didn't know, Randy Orton won at Battleground. Sheamus won at SummerSlam. And who's going to win this one? Another great match, I do got to say. Great action, great, as long as you can talk all this crap about, saying we see the same things. So that is one problem, the rematch is the rematch, same thing, something new. But, if it's good, it's good. I gotta say that. All I gotta say is that Randy Orton won with the RKO. So, yeah. Now, what I do have to say is this. I thought Sheamus was going to win. He's Mr. Money Bank. He's going to be champion, probably. They got to build him up. They're having him lose. I know Randy Orton's great, right? Sheamus is great, but sometimes just Sheamus has to win just now, because most importantly, really the most important time, he has to win. And then you get the Wyatt family graphic appears, and then the lights come up. They have Orton surrounded at ringside. They basically just took him out, and because they don't want him to be the partner of, Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. They're trying to take out anyone and everyone who tries to side with. But Sheamus needed to pick up the win because he's looking really. He's joking around too in his promos. He needs to look like a serious threat, like he means it. You guys know what I'm saying. So, Randy Orton looked good, though, again. I don't know. And I don't know what these two superstars do after this. That is really the question. We don't know yet. But then you get the Dudley Boyz in action versus Los Matadores. Quick match. Good to see the Dudley Boyz. They got the win here again after, basically, El Torito cost them the match. And Diego would drop Torito on the apron and turn around to a Dudley Death Trap for the win. So, pinfalls. And then after the match, Torito gets kicked out of the ring by Fernando. Fernando goes to the floor to keep bullying him around until the Dudley Boyz come back. Divine nails him and rolls him in the ring when Bubba has a table. They power on Fernando through the table to a pop. And then you get... Oh, by the way, Los Matadores looking like they're going to get repackaged. That's why they're disbanding the group, basically. Free information, even though no one cares. Just let you guys know in an update, because this is what I do on this YouTube channel. This is EMAC24101. Then you get Cesaro versus I can't. I need a drink. I don't mean a drink. I mean grape. Well then you get Cesaro versus The Miz. I can't talk. I swear. Cesaro versus The Miz. Okay. Now, you're thinking Cesaro's going to get the win here. Miz doesn't need the win, right? You know what I'm saying? Winner by count out is Cesaro because Big Show would basically come out and chase Miz around the ring. Miz would finally take off through the through the crowd as the referee calls for the bell. I don't know what they're going to do here. I'm honestly confused. Because I thought Ryback and The Miz and Big Show was going to continue. Then now Cesaro's stressed in here. And Cesaro, apparently they don't want Cesaro getting over. They're trying to crush his momentum. That's why they're never going to turn him into a big star. And they don't care about him. I know you guys saw it, right? Everyone was happy when he had a great match with John Cena in the U.S. Open Challenge and it looked like he was going to go somewhere. Now it looks like he will be exactly where he was before that. So yeah, I mean yeah. Sad, but oh well. Great talent, but yeah. Then you get WWE Divas Champion Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, and Lee Chance, which is Team Bella, come out to the "You can look, but you can't touch." And then she does the booty shake. Okay, yeah. They do the intro for Nikki. Everyone's counting down the hours until she becomes the longest reigning Divas Champion. The Bellatron on the big screen again. She's in front of the most, insane party WWE has ever seen next week. She's interrupted by Team PCB. Out comes Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Paige. And Charlotte actually reveals that the Authority has granted her petition and she will get her title shot next week on Raw instead of Night of Champions. Because a brawl breaks out and the segment ends with Nikki tapping out to the figure eight. Okay. I thought it was pretty good. They focused on, the main, storyline, and I do gotta say this. Nikki Bella's gonna have to survive until next week. Until after Raw's over, basically until midnight. Well, on Eastern time. It's going to be 11 my time at Eastern because until the 15th of September to break the record. Now, everyone is saying this. Nikki's going to retain. She's going to break the record. AJ, they want her erased, because John Cena. Charlotte's going to lose. In my opinion, I'll make this prediction right now. You can hold me to it. I think Charlotte is going to pick up the win, and she will become the new Divas Champion. Because, look, okay, has any of the real NXT Divas lost in singles matches? Have they really gotten pinned? I don't think so. And I know you can say Nikki Bella's like John Cena. That's her boyfriend. She's in a barrier. You know what I'm saying? She's the leader of the Divas division. She runs it backstage. She has the politics. I don't really think so. I don't really think. I know. This is WWE Swerve. I can tell you. I don't know why. I got the feeling. I've got the feeling that Charlotte's gonna win. I think WWE wants you to think that Nikki Bella was gonna break the record, but that's the whole Swerve about it. You think she's gonna win? They're gonna give you a curveball. And Charlotte's going to win. I don't know, guys. Do you guys agree? What do you guys think? Who do you think is going to win? And it's concerns... Oh, it's the season premiere 2 of Raw next week. And it's concerns the New Day and the Prime Players. I think this... I don't know who wins. I don't know. Either team could win. I don't know. I think it looks like New Day will probably retain. But I think it goes into a double or a disqualification. We have a triple threat match. I don't know. We'll see what happens. 2 title matches to look forward to next week. Then it is Challengers versus Champions match, 6-man tag team match in our main event. So yeah, John Cena and the Primetime Players versus the Tag Team Champions, the New Day, and Seth Rollins, who's the WWE World and Heavyweight and United States Champion. Okay. It was okay. Pretty good, though. Entertaining. I liked it. Your winners are John Cena and the Primetime Players, after John Cena would hit an AA on Kofi for the win. And then, I like this, so something cool to see. After the match, John Cena does the dance with the Primetime Players before leaving. The millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. We hear the crows when Rollins is in the ring. Cena would appear on the big screen with the statue. And, he never came to get a statue. And basically, there's a trash truck on a loading dock. He's outside. And he tells the driver to stop the engine, and he tips the statue over into the truck. The statue crushes singlets on. Cena catches a ride on the back of the truck as it rides away. Rollins will throw a fit in the ring about the statue being his property. Fans saying goodbye to Rollins as he grabs his titles and jumps on top of the announce table. Rollins will raise his title, but Rollins goes back in the ring to raise his titles as we see Steve Austin and Edge and Christian prepared backstage. Raw goes off the air. this is one thing I do gotta say. I give this Raw full show rating of 7 out of 10. My opinion. Now, let me just tell you why. I didn't... Now, Sting was backstage really the whole time. He never came out. My problem is this. You have Sting there. He's actually appeared 3 weeks in a row on Raw. He appeared on August 24th, August 31st, and he was on this Raw. And he probably will be on next week's Raw because it's the go-home show's final stop before Night Champions, where all championships will be on the line. You have him there. You need to have him in the ring. You need to get him in action. They need to have a brawl or something. Maybe it'll happen next week, but you have him there. I don't want to see him backstage. Yeah, you had some funny stuff. You had some funny things you saw. You know, destroying the statue. Excuse me if you didn't hear my burp. You know, it was cool to see. It was funny. Not gonna lie. Now, Sting has to win at Night Champions. I don't think Sheamus cashes in. Sting, he deserves it. This is his time. Sting does not go on to if he does. This is why Sting didn't want to join the WWE because he knew what they were going to do to him because he's from WCW. And I think he wins one-on-one. I think he wins. And I think John Cena actually captures his United States Championship, and Seth Rollins might even join the Shield. Reunite with them. So yeah. As it concerns Ryback and Kevin Owens, as it concerns that, I think Kevin Owens actually has a good chance to become the new Intercontinental Champion since he was not going to become the new United States Champion. I think he wins the Intercontinental Championship for his first singles championship. And as it concerns the Divas Championship, Charlotte's your new champion. Kevin Owens might be your new champion. Maybe Ryback retains. John Cena's your new, my opinion, my predictions, is your new United States Champion. Sting's your new WWE World Champion. I think we might have a lot of new champions. I think the Dudley Boyz will be the tag team champions. I think we have a lot of... I think every single championship... Literally, I know it sounds weird. Actually might change hands. I'm saying the tag team, Divas, you know... I say every title, except maybe the Intercontinental Championship. I have doubts with that. Actually might change hands. He had a lot of good stuff, but he had some bad stuff as well in this. So yeah, that's your Raw review, guys, and results for this week. September 7th, 2015, WWE Raw. Your review and results. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, share this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. And yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and it concerns also going to Rusev. Rusev might win, but I hope Dolph Ziggler wins. And as it concerns the Wyatt family and Roman Reigns thing, it looks like Reigns will be the partner, but it could be someone else. Yeah, but you never know, guys. And I have not watched the Steve Austin, Edge and Christian live Stone Cold podcast on the WWE Network. I will be watching that. I might do a video tomorrow or maybe later. It does depend. I am not exactly sure yet, but we will find out. So, guys, thank you for watching. And if you want more videos like this, make sure to take that time to subscribe, leave a comment, like, and share for all my videos. This is EMAC2411 on YouTube.com. See you YouTube. Peace out.